Tell us when. Give us like a. Give us a 5 second. Like before you go live, like 5, 4, 3, 2.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Hello. Welcome, listeners.
Yeah, we don't have a name for the podcast yet.
Welcome to the Nameless Podcast.
Nameless, that sounds pretty good.
Yeah, we have two other compadres that are not here.
Not here. There's a ghost chair over there right now.
With headphones and a microphone.
It's nice.
That guy's sleeping right now. Maybe. Probably. The other one's hard at work. But
Hardly.
I wonder if he is right now. But I am fucking Jessup.
And I'm Johnny Terror. Hey there.
Hello.
Go ahead and tell him a little bit about yourself, Jessup. Give him a little general feel on you.
I'm a 14-year-old girl. I have long blonde hair and a massive beard.
Mm-hmm. It is massive.
Thank you.
And let me give a little bit about me. I'm a 13-year-old girl and covered in face tattoos and really skinny jeans.
Most skinny jeans. Wait, I'm too far away. I gotta remember to stay.
This is going to be a very chaotic podcast today.
Yeah, we're gonna see how
figuring everything out.
I'm in the crack of 2 carpets and a chair, so like I'm going back and forth over it, and it's throwing me off of my microphone. I'm really hold on to it.
I'm trying to decide what side of the microphone I should be on because both feels right.
Mm-hmm. There's supposed to be 2 other people here, and it's throwing off my vibes. But it's all right. I'm gonna throw this at them afterwards, so you can hear what you missed out on.
Right.
So what's been going on, Johnny?
Man, not a lot. You know how it is. Living that life, loving this cold weather. Haha, just kidding.
This is it right here.
He found the spot.
I should be looking.
Ladies and gentlemen, he is staring directly into my eyeballs. This is exactly what I've wanted.
Good grief.
Yeah.
These chingings, good quality. We're not going to tell you what we're drinking because we don't want to get sued for it. No brand advertising. We might get butt raped.
Maybe. But,
unless they want to give us money, that'd be cool. I'll fucking promote you all day. Beer. Anyone's beer. Dayton. Where are we at right now? Dayton, Ohio.
Daytown.
We're inside of this fucking lovely studio.
Mm-hmm. This is a lovely studio.
Instruments, it's always good to see a good quality instrument. When you pick it up, don't know how to play any, so...
Give you a little picturesque of where we're at right now, so you can imagine being with us right now.
Right now, please.
Yeah. So what kind of stuff have you been listening to lately, Joseph?
Me?
Yeah, what have your ears been craving?
When I think of my storage of music in my brain, it always goes blank when people ask me that.
That's super.
Honestly, I've been listening to a lot of stand-up comedy at work.
I
used to listen to music, but then I started getting to a weird funk of listening to the same stuff over and over, and time's just moving so fast. People are showing me new stuff, and I'm like, what is this? I don't know it. I'm so out of a loop.
See, for me, there's just too much of the same thing, even when it's different. It just all sounds bland, meaningless. So I'm more into looking at the underground stuff still, trying to find some weird shit.
That's what I want to try to do. I've been slowly getting back into some good old-fashioned metal.
Yeah. There's a lot of different genres of that too, so you can stay unbored, I feel like.
I've been out of the metal for a long time, so...
Out of the metal into the plastic.
Yeah.
I don't know. Now, see, I've been into the folk punk thing for a minute. I enjoy it. It feels realer to me.
Who's that band? Miss You Like an Alcoholic. You sings that song?
Oh, the Taxpayers.
Yeah. I stumbled on that song you had on your likes the other day, and
that is in my likes. You're right.
Yeah, and I was just like, what? What is this?
It's good. It's good songwriting in that one. I actually haven't dove into them too much. A friend of mine at work showed me them, and I really like them. But that, and there's another song by them. Those are one of the only 2 songs I've really paid attention to. But they're one that I feel like is worthy of kind of diving into.
It just makes me want to throw on some overalls.
Some overalls.
Drink a little moonshine.
See, I used to travel, so it makes me feel like I'm still involved in that shit, even though I'm not. It's been almost 10 fucking years, dude. 10 years since I've been back in civilization, which not really, but you know how that goes.
Yeah, we need to go and take a trip at the end of this month. Go to Florida to see the beach.
Yeah, I've been to Florida a couple times when I was younger. I just remember sweating my dick off.
Yeah, it's
not a big fan of the sun.
I called my father the other day, and it was cold up here. He was like, "I hope you're surviving the weather." I was just like, "Yeah, it fucking killed my car." Like, I drove in this horrible snowstorm. The Snorlax storm. But I drove through that snowstorm that you shouldn't have fucking been driving. Yeah. That was literally the scariest thing I've ever done. I could not see anything. But that, literally driving through that, destroyed my car. And, I forgot where I was going with that. What were we talking about beforehand? What was this lead up?
I don't know. I will say.
Oh, okay. We're going to Florida, and it was my dad.
Yeah, Florida.
He made me so mad the other day because I told him about what happened, and he's just like, "Yeah, you gotta be careful. I popped the battery out of my car when it's about 40." I was just like, 40 degrees. That's when you're popping batteries up. I was like, it's not even cold down there at 40 degrees. Oh god, there it is.
So is it nice in the winter time? Yeah, I'm probably way far behind in this, but is it nice like for someone like from Ohio to go there in the winter time?
I try to go down there. I try to go down there during the summertime, of course, because I have I guess my branch is like thinking up here it's nice during the summer. I better go down there while it's nice during the summer.
Yeah, that seems like a mistake.
But whenever I lived down there, I don't think the lowest it got. My Florida's coming out. I can talk about it. Maybe 30 something, maybe 26.
Yeah. So that's tolerable. I just know it's humid as
it was just for
dick.
a minute, but I don't know. I feel like if I go down there, it's nothing. Like, we would be able to survive with this. We could walk around this anywhere. It's not that bad.
Okay, yeah. We're just wearing Speedos right now, in case anyone was wondering. Just that. But
mine is around my ankles.
Yeah, I went to Florida when I was like a wee little baby, so I don't remember that time at all. And then I went again when I was in 8th grade. My grandma took us, and she's like crazy religious. We had to pray before every meal. We went to a couple Pizza Huts, prayed in a Pizza Hut with a family of like 8.
That's not a place to pray.
It was entertaining, I'll tell you that. And then we went to Disney World. We stopped at the ocean. I really, really wanted to go swimming, but it was during that time when like everybody was afraid of sharks. Sharks in the water, as if they had anywhere else to go. So I never went swimming in the ocean, and that's something as a man I want to do. I want to swim in some ocean.
The best thing I've ever experienced was smoking DMT
in the ocean,
on the shore and watching the sunrise.
No, see, that sounds
incredible. It felt great. It looked great. It was like being literally reborn at the same time. You're sinking into that sand. If you go there and like swish your legs into jiggle them a little, you'll slowly slide into it.
I've seen that. Yeah. No, I was on the beach for a little bit. We just weren't allowed in the water, and we had to play like the hotel's games with strangers. Like, we had to catch eggs. It was a game to catch eggs.
With strangers?
And I was in 8th grade, and I already knew at that point I was too old.
Hey, do you want to come catch some eggs with some strangers?
Yeah, I don't remember the rest of like the details of the game, but I caught eggs. That was the point.
Damn, man, that is... We'll have some fun. I want to go so bad. Last time I went, me and my mom went. We hung out. But whenever I would go out there, I would just go all the way up to my neck and just sit there and close my eyes, and the waves would pull me up and then drop me down. And then at one point, I heard some sloshing behind me. I opened my eyes, and my mom was there, same neck level, and we're just sitting there. She's like, "What you doing? Come and check it up on you to see your head floating here." And then I look out to see what I was looking at. I see, not even fucking 20 feet away from me, these fucking fins simultaneously come up and then go down. I was just like, oh my god, is that a shark? Back up. I was like, Mom, and I just slowly, not even slowly, I thought it was slowly because I was going as hard as I could, but you're in the water.
Yeah, it's like punching in a dream. Yeah, pointless.
Mean. I hate that shit.
It's the worst.
Your own brain. But I was going backwards. I was like, we gotta get the fuck out of here. So let's go backwards so we can see this. And then I saw it came up against arches, but it was they're arches in their backs. And they're a dolphin.
Oh.
And I was just like
the opposite of sharks.
Yeah.
Really.
I was just like, oh, okay. Then I started kind of go forwards to it. I was like, let's get fucking close to this. How often do you get to... Sometimes you gotta pay to swim with a dolphin.
But don't sometimes dolphins molest people? Isn't that a thing?
Maybe.
I'm pretty sure, because they made a joke about it in King of the Hill, I think, Hank, if I remember correctly.
They're probably about to gangbang me.
They felt your energy, and they're like,
look at this guy, he's out here by himself. We can get him.
Thank God for your mom. So,
Mom, if you're out there, thank you. You saved me from...
I think your mom saved me a few times. She definitely cleaned up after me a few times. Mad respect to Deb. Love you, lady. Mad respect. Thanks for cleaning up my puke all the time and all that good stuff. Eat your food.
You saved me from dolphins, Mom. You don't even know. You didn't even know until now. What was that, like 5 years ago?
But yeah, I've swam in lakes and stuff. I grew up on a lake, and I don't know. That's fun, but it's not. You can see the other. You can see the other side.
I'm more terrified of lakes and oceans because alligators. Even up here, I know there's no alligators, but it literally has like a fucking imprint on my psyche.
That'd be a pretty brutal way to go, though. You know what I mean?
Fuck, that would be horrible.
Taken down by the alligator.
When we go down to my house in Florida, I'll take you to this fucking lake. I hope they still have the slide there in Lake Alfred.
Lake Alfred.
I slid off this slide. They had like a man-made beach there where you take your fucking boats out, do a little skiing, throw the kids out, let them do a little pulling, blow-up pools. They would take blow-up pools and just push their kids out.
See,
bye. We're gonna drink on this
blow-up castle and all that shit.
But I fucking slid off they have like a double slide out there, like on a plane or whatever you want to call it. It's like 30 feet out, and then you fucking go slide off into the water. Went down with my friend once, fucking landed on an alligator. I can still, if I think real hard, I can feel its scales under my fucking feet. I turn into Jesus Christ. Or I push that kid off me. And
so why? Ran. So this is like a public place, and there's definitely alligators.
Oh yeah. There's a Lakeland. That's where I'm born.
Land of lakes.
Land of lakes. There's this huge lake there that you can run, like joggers and shit run around daily all the time. I was getting to a point where there were like alligators that are so big, just pulling like professional athletes. In it. Not like professional, like famous. I mean, like
okay. I was like, holy shit,
like,
dude!
They're like running every day. They're good, strong, healthy human beings.
You can't take down an alligator. Alfred the alligator.
They would just fucking walk up, old people, dogs, snatch them. I'm pretty sure it got to a point to where, it just got to a point to where there's so many of them that you can go hunt them.
So
like a certain point, certain time of year. Like, well, go at it. We went to Kissimmee River once.
I've heard of this river.
It's very fun. There's
Kissimmee
River. Because when you get to the end of it, it's super long. When you get to the end of it, it's like one of the biggest lakes. You can't see the other side of it.
Word.
Suck it. But the river going down, there's a bridge at some point that you can jump off of. It's like a dirt road that goes across and like cow farms on the sides. And I jumped off of it when I was like 14. It took me, I don't know, like 2 hours to jump off of it. I just stood up there looking.
What were you afraid of? The height or the alligator potential?
Both, because the first time, I think it was the first time we went, it was me and my mom and one of her friends. We went in a fucking canoe.
Right. I fucking love canoeing.
We're cruising down, but like at one point we saw on the side of the river, it looked like this huge bird. Huge vulture, and that's what it was. But when we got closer to it, it was a fucking vulture like sitting on an alligator, and
like a dead or a live alligator.
One. And when we got
just waiting,
when we got
leftovers.
close, it took like the alligator took off down. It fucking took off, and then it went in. Dude, this thing's head was like that wide, coming down like towards us.
The alligator or the bird?
No, the alligator. The bird took off. He was gone.
That's fucking nutty. See, that's something I just haven't experienced really. Like wild alligator.
They're small, tiny dinosaurs. They'll stick you under a log and wait for you to drown to death.
Yeah, I think it's...
Sorry, I'm swaying. That's why I'm like coming in and back.
We're on a ship right now. I can't get it. Is this working? There, I got it to do it.
We're in outer space.
Oh, a spaceship.
There's a spaceship.
So do you know the difference from alligators and crocodiles, besides obviously the name?
Yeah, we went to, in 7th grade, we went to the Everglades for a field trip for 3 days. And, like, if I was able to sue somebody, I fucking would for scarring me for life. Because we went there and they took us on airboats out into the Everglades.
What is